And we're live, I think. Boom. Nice. All right, guys. Let's see really quick. Let me get a good grasp of how this is going to work first. Let's see. Okay. Boom. And around. And bam. All right. So, I think it's working. All right. Hey, everyone. So, we are live here at the Moscone Center in San Francisco. And, of course, this is the last day of GDC, which is the Game Developers Conference. Here, it's not like E3, like I've kind of said in previous videos. It's more about learning the in-depth stuff about, game development, how they put everything in game from design, animation, creative direction, like Brian Intar, what he does, and just, internship possibilities, resume submissions, which you already know I tried to do for Sony and Insomniac. But it's really just about appreciating game development, and this is the best conference to be for that. So we're outside of the north-south hall of the Moscone Center, which if I flip the camera, it is right there on the exterior side. I think that's the North Hall, and then this is the South Hall, which we are going to enter right here because that is where the closest entrance is to Insomniac. But just a heads up before we actually enter the conference, hopefully you guys can hear me well. I don't have the exterior microphone set up for my phone, but I will be walking around the conference. You will hear a lot of people in there. The internet connection seems to be pretty good inside, so I'll be streaming the booths, and you'll be able to see where's what and which developer is at which station. And as you see in the title, of course, we're going to stop by Insomniac, PlayStation as well, but Warner Brother Games, because, the Gotham Knights are out there. They want some Batman news. I tried to get some. There isn't any, not that I've heard of or, know about, per se. But I already did a video this morning about the, teases and stuff and updates from Spider-Man PS4 to Insomniac Games, talking about possibly no more DLC for Spider-Man, but they're working on their future stuff, which is obviously the sequel. But it was going to be awesome regardless. We're going to walk inside. I will try and speak while I am touring the expo so you can see what is going on. Share this on Twitter so more people can see it. Of course, I'm just going to be using my phone, showing you guys the conference, and it's going to be one heck of an awesome time. So we're going to get in right now. Let's go. So as you can see here, if you guys can still hear me, I know it's very loud outside. This is the opening entrance to GDC. Let's see. Pull, not push. Remember that. This is, I would say, the opening hall of the South Expo, where there is a lot of stuff going on for Microsoft. There is a really cool thing over there called the GameStack Lobby Lounge, where people can go and just hang out and chill for a bit. But they also have this brand new Microsoft board-esque type game tailored to just their specific brand that they made themselves just for GDC, which is pretty cool. And I tried, I got it, and it's a very cool product that I definitely think that you should go see. He knows what's going on. I definitely think you guys should check it out. It might be on eBay later, but right now they do have them over here where you can pick up one copy for yourself, which is very, very exciting. Share your perspective from Microsoft. And it's about game development, game tech, animation, all that stuff. It's really, really cool. And of course, if you are deep within game development, you will definitely be appreciative towards it, and you will, I think, like it. I think you will enjoy it, even if you're not that hardcore of a gamer. I think you will pretty much enjoy what they show. There's kind of like a booth showing the map of the expo itself. So right here is the North and South Hall. We also have the West Hall over here, which is much more of where all the developer talks take place. Brian Intar gave one in the South Hall the other day, but I got to attend Ryan Benno's. It was awesome. He talked about the city of Spider-Man PS4 and the animation that went into making everything. It was really, really cool. And I think that if you really do love the game just as much as the Spidey Squad and I do, then you'll definitely want to try and come to the GDC either next year, whenever the sequel comes out, and learn more about the game, or look online, because they might be posting them online, which is very cool. The Game Developers Conference banner right there, the registered deck, escalators to the expo itself. Over there is just where you check in for your badges. I already have mine, if you can see. I know it might be inverted, but on here, it is inverted, which is weird, but it says Evan Flarka, content creator, YouTube Spidey Squad founder on my badge, so which is very sweet. But here is where the magic is about to happen, everyone. This is the expo entrance for the South Hall. Down there, you can check in your codes. People are lining up for another presentation over there on the observation deck, you can see. But we're gonna be exploring here. And today's the last day, the 22nd, so the expo closes at 3 p.m. So it is, I think, like 12 something right now, so we do have some time, and we'll definitely check out Insomniac for sure. But the other expo, exhibitors here, like boom, right here, a lot of people coming in hot for Microsoft and Sony and Amazon as well. I think they have like their own game section for their company, which is nuts. And we'll definitely go and explore all those. And it's gonna get pretty loud, so if you can't hear me, just enjoy the show of the expo itself. But I will try and make sure that you guys can hear me while I am walking around. Let's see. I already see someone posting a comment saying lag. I do understand. I said that there would probably be that, but hopefully the internet connection stays stable, but we'll just have to cross our fingers and hope for the best. Let's see. So this is Microsoft's area. This is where they obviously recruit people for their company and develop stuff for Xbox, which is insane and very, very awesome at the same time. If you're an Xbox fan, which I don't have anything against Xbox, but PlayStation's more my thing. But here you have the exhibitors and their recruitment booths. Let's see. I know, shout out to Insomniac for making Sunset Overdrive, eh? Which we will get to soon, which is very, very funny that they have them right next to each other pretty much. But this is where you basically can see that they're working on their new games and recruiting people for different sections of each game. Right here. So it talks about different industry or different sections of the industry, monetization, social community, multiplayer, bunch of stuff like that. Very, very cool stuff indeed. Techspert Lounge. And they paired up with Unity to bring more power to their PC systems. Not the Xbox, but the PC, Windows. Right here you see their giant, I would say, mantra wall, talking about the operations loop, how they operate, what goes into what they make. Very much passion into the industry itself. A lot of people care about games in general. It's very, very cool. You're right. Namezo, you are correct. This is very cool. Yes. Right here, the development loop, what goes into making their games. Dream, build, launch, run, repeat, design, build, test, and publish. That is their mantra, and it is fantastic. And right here, another view of Microsoft's booth. It's very huge indeed. And then Intel's over there, because if you guys know, I use an Intel laptop, so their booth is right over there. However, of course, I know what you guys want to see. Right next, right when you exit Microsoft's booth, bam, right there, boom, the holy logo itself, of course. But then also an outside shot, they also have games set up to demo for Xbox. You also have indie games that Microsoft is publishing, and a lot of them are very, very cool, which you should all definitely go check out if you have Xbox Game Pass, and also accessibility for disabled gamers. A lot of cool games, for sure. Hey, dude. Live stream, dude. Oh, that's right, yes. Oh, Spidey Squad, say hi to the main man himself, of course. But dude, how have you been doing?
Oh, good, yeah. Dude. Been having a crazy GDC.
Dude, I missed Brian's talk yesterday. Yeah, I wanted to see it so badly.
I was busy. I had to do something else, but...
Dude. Oh, man. Are you still hanging around here?
I leave in the morning.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, just honored to meet you.
It was an honor to meet you.
Dude.
You've been following me for a long time.
Thank you for all your support.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No problem.
Do you have anything to plug for people that may want to follow you online?
I guess
or
my Twitter, Kshpoople, KSHPOOPLE.
Nice.
I'm a game designer, Unity developer, so
Sweet.
I'll be posting some stuff about my current
Follow
projects.
him ASAP, everybody. He definitely deserves all your support.
Thanks, Evan.
Dude, of course.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm just gonna be walking around here, but
Yeah.
then because they're like, "Where's any Spider-Man news? Where's the Batman game? Where's Brian?" I'm like, "I don't know, but I'll try and find him." But we're gonna find everyone. All right, guys. All right, dude. Thanks again.
No problem.
Awesome. I'll
Yeah.
see you around though. Okay. I'll definitely keep tagging you on Twitter, of course. Let's see. So we have made it now to PlayStation, everybody. And again, that was KSH Poople on Twitter. Go follow him ASAP. He's awesome. So of course, PlayStation. Beanbag chairs you can just sit in and just chill. Dreams demo, one of the newest PlayStation games coming out. Very sick looking. No Spider-Man, no Spider-Man. It's all right though because it's already out. That's probably why they're not demoing it. But they do have a demo of Days Gone, which is very, very cool. More indie games, and then Days Gone. Lots of Sony exclusives here, of course, for PlayStation. Killing the game, as always.
I believe you because you're a trustworthy person, but I don't believe you.
Some smaller titles, but still very cool. If you do check them out in the PS Store, they're probably on there for you to download and pay for. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Industry veterans, HDR calibration. What goes into graphic rendering for games. The visual processing ability for everything that they have on display for PlayStation's consoles, and a VR demo station. Is the Spidey Squad returning to Insomniac Spider-Man 2? Who knows? We will see, we will see. Let's see. Some more VR demos to check out. Right here, another VR game. And then this was their lineup for the past few days of what was going on for Dreams. If you're interested in that game, definitely go check it out. It's awesome. Let's see. One's currently in progress. If you're into Dreams, definitely go check this out. Big PlayStation symbol of greatness. And here, usually, there would be a ginormous line right here of people trying to submit their resumes. But luckily, I did that a few days ago. So your boy is on lock, and hopefully something good happens in the future. PlayStation symbols. And no Spider-Man stuff in the PlayStation booth. That is a big no. Here we're getting to more of the international stuff. So this is all where the UK games are developed. UK industry stand, which is very, very cool. There's all the developers that do relate to that specific brand. Booth is ginormous, packed with so much talent, and it's insane. For all you international viewers out there, this is the place to be, specifically if you live in the UK, and then boom, right behind you, giant PlayStation logo right in your face. It's awesome. Over here is the far, I would say, east side of the north-south hall, if that makes sense. And boom, more PlayStation. No Spider-Man though, but that's okay. PlayStation logo right there, of course. And boom, now we're starting to get into the more online aspect of the GDC conference with game tech, business success, reach millions and keep them playing, of course, because they always want your money, keep that in mind. And this is basically where it is though, all their online partners, AWS, Twitch, and right here, all the best game technologies from the biggest brands at Amazon, and one of those is Twitch developers. So if you are, you know, frequently on Twitch or a Amazon user, definitely go check them out. Game Tech, huge booth. This is like the biggest booth at GDC. Almost you could get lost in it pretty much. Right here. Wait, does Evan live in LA? Kind of. I live in San Francisco, which is nearby LA, sort of, but I mainly live near San Mateo County. If you know where that is, you'll understand. But boom, in the heart of Amazon/GameTech's booth. People checking out to register for badges. Start here. Back-end services, focus on the game, not the grind. Preach. Building dynamic visions. A lot of people here too. Shout out to Omo Ramzo, of course, for being awesome. And yes, this is still the Amazon booth. It is huge for game tech. Analytics know what works and what works better. Boom. Words to live by. Bam. Developer talks, Twitch, right there. This booth is ginormous and awesome at the same time. Didn't think that was even possible, but it is. Boom. Do you think I'll hit 1 million subs? I don't know. I will try. I will try. But we're only about at 50K, so if you do want to help us get to 50,000, guys, that would be insane. And I'll definitely do a giveaway for whoever does become the 50,000th subscriber. And there's a lot of souvenirs I got at GDC, so who knows? Just keep sharing and keep being awesome. Boom. Outside of the booth, right near PlayStation. The UK tech booth is over there.
Some kind of like
and OptiTrack, I think that's a VR, yeah, VR technology. Very cool. Did I see Cory Barlog and Brian Intar's talks? No, sadly, because I don't qualify for them. If you see here, really quick, I have an Expo Plus badge. I don't know why the camera's inverted, but I have an Expo Plus badge, so I can't go and see their talks. But they are in the GDC vault for people who do attend, so I can see it afterwards. But I did not see it in person. But I did see Brian in person. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll know what I'm talking about. And Cory Barlog, I saw him. I just didn't get to say hi to him, but I didn't see their talks, sadly. But here, we kind of went a ways away. So this is that OptiTrack Center, which is basically for VR. This is kind of their industry booth, pretty much. And this is also for Dragon Fair, which is another developer from Wales, which is insane. Welsh government is committed to growing the games sector in Wales. So again, people worldwide making games, you know, America, UK, Wales. I saw some from Japan and China, Switzerland, which by the way, developers from Switzerland do know about the Spidey Squad, you guys, so that's insane. Really, really cool stuff here. Again, for the VR tech, you see how it works with their VR projections as well as the blocks that they use at the same time. And yes, this is basically giant VR Jenga. Yes, yes it is, which is awesome. Still very cool. Picot G2 4K, so if you're into all the VR headsets like these, here's what they are on display. Picot G2 4K, Picot G2 Pro, and then the standard Picot G2, and then the Picot Neo, which is like the smaller version of it. But again, if you're into the PC gaming and VR headset wear, besides the PlayStation VR, this is where you should be. And it's very, very cool. Probably super expensive, but cool. See, feel, play, learn, sense, connect, explore, freedom to do all of that, which is very, very cool and very, very open to the community of gamers. See VR people right there, people talking about VR. And also, here's the other side of the Amazon booth, the game tech booth, I should say. Prize redemption. They do that also for Instagram. I didn't get anything, sadly. I busted out, but next time. It was probably just like a little trinket too, like a keychain or something. Here is more kind of international developers, but more like, you know, lesser known ones. So Loneless Image Compression from Ood. You must have seen some of these before, like the game engines that are used to run certain games. So I think they just saw Bink or something like that. Right here, like the engines that are used to run certain games. Kind of looks like Alita Battle Angel. Making your job easier. Let's see. Yeah, you've seen that logo before, like certain game engines and developers that put their technologies into the engines of games. Make your job easier, Rad Game Tools. Qualcomm, Chinese developer, or Japanese. Very cool. Oops, sorry. And don't worry, guys, we're going to Insomniac in a sec, but this is the Twitch area. So, of course, if you're a big gamer and you love to stream, I don't as frequently stream as I should, but if I do stream, I always do it on YouTube, never really Twitch. So this is the big Twitch headquarters, pretty much, their giant booth that they have. Very, very cool stuff. Lots of purple. Lots of purple indeed. Very chic design. Very, very, very cool. Let's see. Games are better with Twitch, are they? Maybe. I don't use it enough, so I wouldn't know. But see, everyone in line here is trying to see if there's any spots open for internships or resumes or just checking out what Twitch is offering, which is very, very cool. It's very, very popular within the GDC conference this year. They had a bigger presence, or they have a bigger presence this year than they did last year, I believe. So it's very cool to see a lot of people here explore the booth and get excited about the online connections that are made with Twitch. And no, Ninja's not here, you guys. Come on, no. No, no, no. No. Development, career building, pretty much. So again, more in-depth stuff with developers than, you know, actual entertainment like E3. Because that was the, E3 literally stands for the Electronic Entertainment Expo. This is the Games Developers Conference. So if you are into gaming, this is definitely where you should be. So now, we'll go over here a bit. We'll go a bit farther north in the North Hall. Again, we're back at the VR OptiTrack booth, but right here is pretty cool. Wacom and Tobii eye tracking. So again, more VR stuff right here. I actually tried this out yesterday, this VR Go thing. This chair is basically a controller that you tilt on and you sit on and you move around with, and that way you can control your character through VR, which is very, very awesome. See right there, boom. New virtual reality product. Enhance the VR through sitting down in a moving futon is essentially what that is. Tobii eye tracking and Wacom, so again, more PC related stuff if you are into the PC gaming realm or anything like this, technology similar to this. Live, Dare, Create. Very, very cool. Very awesome booth overall. Again, a lot of international developers and game creators in this conference, like Imagination or Power VR, making better pixels. So again, enhanced VR headsets for better visual quality and processing power. Very exciting stuff if you're into that sort of thing. Me, I don't use VR that much, but it is a very cool thing to check out if you do want to experience it, like for an initial test run or, you know, what the experience is like. IMB Cloud, more of the PC stuff again. Not a big booth, but still very cool. Woo! See, he's excited. DI 4D, Shit 2, see facial performance capture. Hey, very cool stuff, guys. See, awesome. ARC, simplify your recruiting process. Very cool. Hi there. Hey, very good. How about you? If I have time, I'll try. Right. Trying to recruit me? I don't think so. Game Kit, boom. Performance-based advertising focused on gamers. Nice. Very nice. Let's see. Whole Tomato Software, Visual Assist. Boom. Woo! Nice. See, guys, people here are awesome. Let's see. Instant Terra, real-time procedural solution for large terrains. Hi there. Very cool booth. Awesome. Sweet. LSU, Digital Media Arts and Engineering, Louisiana State University. See everyone. Hello. Hi. How's it going? See, all over the world, you guys, game developers are coming for this conference just to recruit people and show off their stuff and games and the gaming networking that they have within each colleges and universities that relate to this stuff. So it is very cool and really, really great place to interact with people in the industry in general. Facial animation technology, very cool. This also kind of relates to mobile gaming and Twitch. Skills with a Z, because that makes it even cooler. Tournament prizes, boom. Dolby Atmos. And a lot of lower tier games on the PS4, as you see, limited run. Boom. Super Meat Boy. Know that one. Let's see. Bam. Hear that? So the 33rd match is about to occur within this, and you get prizes if you do win. People are playing this game to hopefully win prizes. The prize is a Switch, headphones, an Xbox Elite controller, an Apple Watch, AirPods, or an Oculus. I do need a Switch, honestly, actually. I gotta go get one. But if you are so inclined to try and play games, I definitely recommend you stop by this booth and check it out for yourself. Wireless headphones, an iPad. You get a whole iPad if you do win a certain prize. And an Oculus.
And first place is 102.
So very cool. Lots of cool prizes.
$100 Amazon card and a $50 Amazon card. That is a pretty sick run of prizes.
Yes, it is. Just what he said. Rebellion, again, more indie developers and lower tier games. Substance is very cool. They actually presented Ryan Beno's talk a few days ago, actually, discussing the open world Manhattan lighting and texturing of Marvel's New York. So they did that with Substance, and Substance is actually a very cool branch of, I believe, just processing power and Intel equipment that they can equip within game design and engines to make the games run faster and look better and overall just be better. So, boom. Woo! See, they even show it. Marvel Spider-Man made with Substance. So, again, if you love Spider-Man, guys, definitely check out Substance because they're awesome. Boom. Let me check it out. So, yeah, definitely go check out Substance, you guys, if you do love how Spider-Man looks and runs in New York and everything. They help make it great, and they're definitely one of the biggest assistants for Insomniac making how New York looks and feels. So definitely go, hashtag made with Substance. It's part of Adobe, so you know it's good. Mocap suits, awesome. Don't see that every day. Game music technology, very cool. Adaptive music, that's awesome. And more games that I'm not too aware of myself, but they are still very cool if you want to check it out. Rebellion, Zombie Army, Rogue Trooper Redux, Strange Brigade, Sniper Elite 4. I actually do know that one. It's Sniper Elite V2 Remastered, so they do have some if you are interested in it. Very, very cool. And we're back here. So I think now, since you guys have been waiting so long, we can finally go to Insomniac. You guys have been waiting this long. You obviously want to see them more than anything, of course. We're only like in the east. We're still in the east section of the North Hall. There's the PC stuff, but over here, just a lot of, again, international developers. Abracum, Wallonia.B, Export Investment, Belgian Games, Hellion Cat, Fire Falcon, Boom. Very cool stuff. Fishing Cactus, no idea what that is, but still very cool. Little small booths to just talk and sit down with if you are interested in applying for these companies. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Back here, Scotland is now, boom. Represent for the Scots out there. A lot of cool international developers traveling all over the world just to attend GDC is very cool. So again, if you are passionate about the gaming industry, I definitely recommend you go and try and go here for all the latest news and info about the games. And of course, if you want some sequel news for Spider-Man, then definitely go here, obviously. Kind of coming around now, Neorama, very, very cool. Taquan 5, I believe that says. Awesome. Again, another international developer. Italia Games, games in Italy, which my family, a lot of them are from Italy, so it is very cool to see them be here in GDC. Very, very cool. Just Funny Games, Italian Games Factory, Digital Tales. So again, more international developers, which is very cool to see be here at GDC. And again, right there, kind of another POV of where we just were. Game Audio Community, Substance is right there. Origins, I believe that says, yes it does. Vicon, not VidCon, but Vicon. Popcorn VX, real-time particle solution, bet on the best particle system on the market, which is very, very cool. Again, higher processing power, better systems, better gear, better everything. And then Italia Games, with all the international developers from Italy based around in this booth, which is very, very cool. Korea Pavilion, again, don't really see that until I can zoom in. Korea Games and the Korea Pavilion. That is very cool. Again, international developers flocking to GDC, making it even more fun than what it already is. Germany, my mom has some German heritage, so it's very cool to see them kind of be represented here. Germany Pavilion. More Italia game studios, Tiny Bull Studios, Iridi Team, Studio Evil, Stroka Games, very, very cool. Cold Comfort, Gamma Minus, Gamma Tsunami, more like it. Z Software, Giant Gun Games, Flying Sheep Studios, Brainseed Factory, Squishies, Digital Media and Region, and RW. So very cool. Again, more international developers from Italy, Germany, and then Korea was over there. ARM Skills, Twitch, and then back to Amazon. So I think, guys, we have concluded the tour of this section. It's not near over yet, but the east side of the North Hall is done pretty much. A lot of international developers, game companies like Twitch, Amazon, PlayStation, Microsoft, and Pico. And of course, we are going to head over to the one and only Insomniac Games. Of course, you guys know it's time. By the way, I don't know if you guys see it. I'm representing the shirt. Insomniac Games, it's happening. So here again, we're kind of getting closer to the other side of the North Hall, the west side of the North Hall. It should be to clear it up for you guys. Let me know in the chat too, are you guys able to see the stream properly? Is the quality coming in good? Is my audio coming in good? Let me know. Hopefully it is. My audio probably isn't because it's very, very crowded and loud in here, so I would understand that. But hopefully the stream quality, all good. Thank you, Jack. Jack Ireland, thank you. My mod, one of my many mods. Thank you, Jack. Very good. It's nice. Boom. All right. So, again, little shout out. I'm not sponsored by them, but Intel. I do use an Intel laptop, a Dell. They have a cool booth here. It's better than Comic-Con? Maybe. Comic-Con's very cool, but if you're very into game development, this is a very, very, very cool place to be. Again, more of Microsoft's booth, giant green lights. All the other expos are down there. The North Hall, you see Google all the way out there. But Microsoft is right here in full force, right next to PlayStation. Literally like the two governing forces besides the Google Stadia, whatever. But PlayStation and Microsoft in full force. Conquering GDC, no Spider-Man at PlayStation though, so that's a bummer. It's still cool, showing off all their exclusive games, and people just getting hyped to buy them. Again, if Xbox comes out with the Scarlet or the whatever it's called, then they may have a problem with Stadia. Intel Game Dev Program, software.intel.com/gamedev, Green Man Gaming, and Overwolf. So again, a lot of stuff relating to PC games and processing power on, computer platforms, making the graphics look better, making the games look better, making everything in the industry look better. Conference booth there, that's very cool. Hitman 2 on Intel with an iron, yes, a clothing iron as the main weapon of choice for Hitman, obviously. Restrooms, because that's the biggest part of any conference is restrooms. Engine. Again, another international developer, or at least part of an international platform of developers. Get started with the Engine platform today from Unity and GraphQL. So a lot of processing power going into making games and visualizing the processing power of how games are made on consoles, computers, developer, software, etc. Terminal 3 Astronaut Man, which is very, very cool. That's what the lanyards on everyone's necklaces say is Terminal 3. It's sponsored by that pretty much. I have a PlayStation lanyard, if you guys don't see. I have the Spider-Man one, but I also have a PlayStation one. It's here somewhere. Boom, PlayStation and Spider-Man lanyards for your boy. Let's see, if we go back here, Terminal 3, giant astronaut mascot, boom, hey, what up? Boom, very, very cool booth. Make sure to stop by. Terminal 3, bam, hey. Nice, let's see, building blockchain games from Engine. Very, very cool stuff indeed. Mocap and VR movements, awesome. Motion capture, Blue Faces, Zenith. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I don't have those types of dance moves, guys, sorry. And as you can see, really quickly, if I can extend this further, no one here over in this area except for me. Literally no one, as you see, except for me. And then boom, the whole conference is right over there behind us. So we are going to go this way though, because Insomniac is over that way, over yonder. And then PlayStation is farther down that way, I believe. And then Google is like farther way down there. So very, very open space, very, very fun. I could definitely switch the thumbnail to that if I wanted to, but let's see. So, very open space, and now we are going to the one company that obviously you guys care about the most is Insomniac. We're slowly making our way there. You see there, boom, Epic Games, Fortnite, I would assume so. I think that's them. If it's not, then I'm a moron because I thought for sure Fortnite was made by Epic Games. And presented by the Unreal Engine. They do have really cool stuff shown here for the Unreal Engine with VR tech, showing off like a first-person arcade demo of destroying a building that looks real, and it's just like a visual process version of like New York or something, but in VR. It's nuts. And definitely go check it out if you're a fan of VR or Epic Games. They're awesome. There's their booth, huge line indeed. And NVIDIA too, processing power for computers. If I can zoom in there, boom. That's for like hardcore gamers on PC. I ain't that cool, but I do have a phone with streaming equipment, so maybe that's enough. Unreal Engine's giving a presentation about how their software works in development. So if you're into engine processing and game tech, you know, pixels and everything, definitely go check them out at Booth. Well, it's near the North Hall, the farthest North Hall. Go check them out for sure. Or South Hall, I think. One of them. North-South Hall, both of them. And then right there, they presented two for a giant screen, if you can't see it on the small one that they give right there. Presenting their game tech. Very cool indeed. Unity PC gaming right here, so people can just chill out if they want to. They also have ways for people just can check the other games happening for all the PC tech. You know, Unreal Engine right there. A balcony for people, why not? And just chilling with PC games. Of course. Bam. And bam.
If I wanted to,
let's see.
The texture. Now, I need to do two things for that.
Very cool.
Set the target to be a GPU simulation.
Ooh, excuse me, sorry.
I don't want to work this out on the CPU. I want it to be on the GPU.
So a lot of space. Let's see if I can do a backward shot.
So I'm switching over to the GPU.
A lot of space. A lot of space indeed, which is a huge crowd of people checking out Unreal Engine, which is nuts. Right there, again, at least a smaller PR booth to talk to about Unreal Engine. People over here in line waiting to just test out their tech, see what's going on. This is what I was talking about. This demo right here is checking out the Epic Games VR headset type of gear.
But it's been super great.
We'll get these graphics in the sequel, guys, for sure.
It's just a demo, by the way, not a sequel.
No, I meant for Spider-Man, a sequel for that game. Yeah, because this looks so good. Yeah. And like if you know, PS4 exclusive for the Spider-Man game, if the next one is on the PS5, if it looks anything like this, that would, I mean, I can dream, but I mean, damn. Awesome though, that's sick. Oops, sorry. So definitely go check that out, guys, if you're a fan of VR and high quality games. Very, very cool. And of course, guys, we've made it to the promised land that is Insomniac's booth, of course. Brian may not be here right now, but we will try and see if he is. People recruiting and people wanting to be inside the studio.
Spectacular, but I think.
Oops. Giving presentations. Insomniac, we trust, boys, that's right. Boom. Then here's their schedule. So if you are here trying to see what is being shown off specifically for Spider-Man and Insomniac in general, that's their schedule at the booth that you can definitely go and check out for yourselves.
Except there's some hidden people like me that aren't on there. And Carrie. I know Carrie's on there.
No way.
Yeah.
That's unjust. They gotta put you up there ASAP.
Well, if they did, then people would know I was here, and then it wouldn't be a secret anymore.
Right.
So I got lucky in finding you.
Nice. Epic. That's so cool.
Yeah, mostly artists show up at the booth.
Right.
And HR like Carrie, because...
Perfect.
I I guess that's just who was available.
That's right.
And we also like doing a bunch of art portfolio reviews.
Sweet.
I think we did one yesterday, and I think we're doing one sometime later today.
Very cool. Awesome.
Unfortunately for you, there are...
So any of you guys are interested in art portfolios, definitely go stop by Insomniac's and they will take a look at your resume and portfolio and all of the work that you have done as art designers. Again, Sunset Overdrive, Resistance, Ratchet & Clank, Spyro, Slowdown Bull. Of course, you guys know that from Game Informer Review. And of course, bam, our boy. Our glory boy, of course. And then their newest game, Stormland, which looks awesome. I need a VR, though, for it. But this is insane. And yes, giving hourly presentations about Spider-Man and everything relating to Insomniac's game development is awesome.
Time difference problems with all that. So just trying to get something pretty concise.
And then they take care of all the talking about game design. That's Noah from Insomniac. He's awesome. People. Boom. And boom. Tables to rest at if you feel tired. And seats to sit down at and just chill, which is very cool. No sequel news, guys, no. But we can hope. And then Unity and Keyword Studios right next to them. So let's see. Wide shot of the booth too. Can get a bit farther back. Regina Bryan is not here yet. No, sorry. He is around. He was here yesterday, and I talked to him, but today he is not present. I don't know if he's still here at GDC. He may be back actually in Insomniac Studios in Burbank, but still very, very cool. I will definitely come back here, guys, for sure. But right now, that's Insomniac's booth, looking awesome, and being an amazing game developer as always. Let's see. I will definitely try and come back very, very soon because I do want to show you guys the other parts of the booth. Obviously, this was the main highlight, of course. I did ask for news. There isn't any. Just know that. I promise. I'm not keeping anything. I promise. But boom and boom. Boom. Perfection. So let's see. So again, if you guys are here, definitely go and check these times. Noah is presenting right now. Danny's next, and then Derek is last. So no Brian, sadly. He was here the other day. He's not anymore. At least, I don't know if he might stop by again, but we will see. Boom. Very, very cool. And awesome. So we will definitely come back here, you guys. I'll show you Insomniac again. I'll try and have one of them say hi, but right now they're in the middle of a presentation, and I don't want to bother them or anything, obviously, because they're in a deep, deep talk. So then Unity again, Keyword Studios, but I learned a lot about the game. Being here from them, talking about the game's lighting, world building, and texturing for the city and everything. I love that talk from Ryan Benno. He's awesome. And I learned a lot about the game. I appreciate it a lot more now after being here. More than I did, before, because it shows how much work goes into making the game. So here, it's not Warner Brothers, but it's Keyword Studios. So not, the Justice League game or whatever Rocksteady's making or whatever Warner Brothers Montreal is making, but just DC games. A lot of cool games here as well. Running on Keyword Studios' software. Engineering, art services, functionality, QA, localization, and PR marketing, which is what area I specialize in best. Superman again. Let's see. We go around here. Ooh. I don't know what's in there, but looks pretty awesome. Probably not merch, just their stuff, but still cool. All right. Congregate, the leader in cross-platform publishing and development. I don't know about that, but that's still very cool. Peter Griffin right there, of course. and mobile games and PC games. The best of the bunch. Hadam presents Eve, I believe that says Aether Wars. I have no idea what this is, but still looks very cool. Probably another international developer, to say the least. Hayden. Embody, PC tech. Hear it first, hear it all. My ears, my sound. So immerse yourself with quality headphone gear. A passionate musician, gamers, and sound designers. We are driven to perfect our craft by fusing audiology and machine learning to create sound experiences that your ears were made to hear, soundcrafted for you, not the masses. So definitely go check them out for sure if you are into audio testing and game design development related to all this stuff. They're awesome. Very cool. And then boom, empty hallway. Insomniac's booth right over there from a far distance, as you see. Bam. I saw like 5 to 10 of the other developers from Insomniac alone just the other day, and they all like came up and said hi to me, which is nuts. They're amazing. Still in the middle of the talk, I don't want to interrupt them, but we will go back later, I promise. Let's see. And I don't know how long we've been streaming for, almost an hour, so that's pretty insane. But we will continue to go check out the other Expo booths and everything related to this as much as we can. So Zola, I believe, create a 100% branded player experience from landing page to launcher, keep players completely within the world of your game. So immersion, graphics power, fidelity, continuously upgrading their software to make gamers feel like that they are playing the game that they want to play and not just something that's just ripped off from something else. GenVid interactive streaming engine, very, very cool. Boom. Stash Helix esports analytics, managed Kubernetes, whatever that is. That sounds like something from Rick and Morty. Private cloud. So again, more streaming services, PC stuff, software, engineering, computing, graphics, and a cool meeting room. Very cool. Hello. Boom. TeamSpeak. So now we're getting into the more, I would say not lower tier, but just more like not as known developers at the GDC. So Cars, the World War II collectible card game, if you're into that. So I guess if you like Solitaire and World War II, then this is the game for you. TeamSpeak, crystal clear, cross-platform like free communication. Excuse me. Yeah, your team, your rules. Those shorts though, very, very cool. Let's see. The Azure and Incredible Cloud combo. I see Lord Cheddar's right there. Shout out to Lord Cheddar, of course. Let's see. You guys can make that a meme if you'd like. Bam. mocap VR headset stuff. Very, very cool. Software processing capabilities. Visual rendering and processing power. And ultra graphics sound. Ultra optics. Very, very cool. I was gonna, yep, boom. Hero times 69, boom, you're correct. It is Scott. Bam. Original Force Games. Original Force is a leading provider of artwork creation services for the video game industry. Hey, sorry. With around 150 staff, or 1,500 staff, we work with leading game companies worldwide and contributed to more than 1,000 games. Sorry, just reading. Very cool. Very, very cool indeed. So they're a game company that has helped game creators develop their games at a much faster rate. We capture the world. Game Hub Scandinavia. Wow, so very, very far out. Quixel, I believe that says. We capture the world. Sweden Game and Game Hub Denmark. Wow, so very, very far out. Very, very far out. And then performance version control for the best games of 2018, not 2019, because the year's not over yet. Very cool. And yes, global speeds of technology surpassing that of standard PC games. Next player, bring DRM protected video streaming into your Unity and Unreal apps. Very cool. I don't know if I showed you guys that, but Flanders, can't even see that on screen. It says Flanders state-of-the-art Belgium tech. So those are developers from Belgium, which is very, very cool. A lot quieter here, which is better. Coherent Labs game user interface, very cool. Create visually stunning UI, reduce development time, and etc. Lots of great stuff. Native X, one-stop mobile solution provider. So again, if you do a lot of mobile gaming, definitely go check them out. I do not. I have a console, but I should probably. Yeah, see? He knows what's going on. Check them out, boys. And boom, of course, Shout out to the Gotham Knights, of course. They always want the new Batman stuff. WB Games, of course, and Mortal Kombat 11 coming out soon. I need to pre-order it ASAP. But very, very cool. No news on a Batman game that I know of, but still very, very cool. They do have, which I tried twice, a claw machine where you can get Lego merch and WB beanies, which is very, very cool. Someone giving it a go now. Bam. I failed twice, but that's because I suck at claw games. Still awesome. Again, Rocksteady, Telltale, WB Montreal, NetherRealm, which of course Salvage and Slickmoth are probably wanting to know everything about this booth. There's nothing, but still cool regardless. A lot of people lining up to see what's going on, applying for internships and such. Let's see. Yes, the new Harry Potter console game does look really cool. If it is true, that's correct. That'd be awesome if it was. Turtle Rock Studios, Avalanche, love Avalanche, Rocksteady, of course, Warner Bros. New York, Telltale, and WB Games Boston. So very, very cool stuff. If you are a fan of WB Games or just good games in general, definitely go check them out. They are at like the far left of the North-South Hall, I believe. But no Batman news. No Batman news. Don't get too hyped. Midtigral, your bridge to the east, and very cool. Mindworks, playable ads. Very, very cool. So again, a lot of international developers just kind of bunched in with WB Games right here. I will try one more time before I leave the claw machine and see if I can get you guys a souvenir to give away, because I don't want it because I already have all the GDC merch and Insomniac merch, but still cool. So we checked out Insomniac, we checked out WB, we checked out the majority of the North Hall, or maybe this is the South Hall. A lot of people lining up for Unity because they are giving out free t-shirts and also I think like free merchandise for players to pick up if they stay in line long enough. I'm not going to be doing that because we're going to be touring the rest of the expo, but still very cool for the C players. Excited. Literally staying work at Unity. Couldn't be more on the nose. Games, artist tools. So again, a lot of development processing power for people in the industry who want to make bigger and better games. Custom you down to the T. So you can make your own shirt over here if you stay in line long enough. I can't. I want one, but I don't have enough time to stay in line just to get one of those. But I do have an Insomniac shirt on, so I don't need anything else. And then another international developer, more on artistic games. Grodbots Invaders. Dr. Grodborts Invaders. My bad, said that totally wrong. And a giant Unity booth. People line up, get free t-shirts, checking out their booths and stalls. Epic Games back over there. And Multiplay Vivox. So again, multiplayer connectivity with online streaming services and everything related to platforming and connectivity with social media and communities. Very, very cool stuff. If you are interested within it, I'm not that much, but I need to get the more software processing power to, I guess, stream better quality. See, monetize, operate, create. So again, a lot of internet connectivity with people who are gamers, as well as streamers and content creators like myself. So very, very cool. It's very, very innovative with what they're doing. A lot of people are going to get into that section of the industry. Bam. Oh, snap. Hey. And yeah, guys, this was the North Hall. This is officially the North Hall tour of GDC 2019. Atomic Heart, definitely go check it out at, I believe that is, yeah, Unreal Engine's play booth. So this is where all the main developers that we're interested in are located. On the other hall, it has Google and more indie devs. But we'll check it out still. We'll go and see them, you'll guys see that, and then we will go back, we'll regroup to Insomniac and see if I can have them say hi to the stream, to you guys. Because that'd be very, very cool if I can get them to do that. They would love to do that. It's just that I did not want to interrupt them during their presentation because Noah was up there. He's like one of the character animators giving a talk about animation design within Spider-Man. I didn't want to interrupt his talk though, but we will continue to tour and show off this side of GDC. So now we're getting to Google with the Stadia, which I have tried it. I have no idea how I feel about it. I hate the name, but the system is, again, if you are streaming all the time, then, and if you don't want a console, you just want a service, kind of like Netflix for gaming. It's kind of what people are saying that it looks like, or what it seems to be like. Interesting stuff. Very cool. See a lot of people here to promote it and play Assassin's Creed on it, because I don't know what other game you can play on it, but Assassin's Creed. Very cool stuff. I'm not getting it. I'm sticking with PlayStation, but it's very cool that they are doing that. giant G, the Google's G in red, yellow, green, and blue, made with cups and locks and shields and logos and stuff. Awesome. Very, very cool. Boom. Google headquarters, pretty much. Not really headquarters, but their main hub in GDC, the headquarters of GDC. You can enter for a raffle. If you play their games, you can enter possibly to win prizes. Me, again, I don't have that much time. Create great games. Yes. Just not on Stadia. Let's see. Their software systems and all their, you know, tech companies that they own and everything. Very, very cool. You get free shades if you stop by here. I already got them, which is very, very awesome. Is he reading chat? No. Or am I? Yes. No, but I'm trying to show you the booths first, and then I will answer people's questions and everything. But basically, this is the best way I can show you guys to live stream, or through a live stream with everything. So that was Google. I'll show you another side of it. But the Academy of Arts University, I actually was thinking of applying here at first, but then I decided that it wasn't for me or what I wanted to do as a career path, but still very cool, and very lots of amazing games are made through Academy of Arts. Yes, I know I use Google as a service. I'm just saying that I don't use Stadia as a product. I won't be getting the Stadia, but I know Google owns YouTube. For a fact. Columbia College Chicago, boom. Air Force Cyberwork helped design the future of Air Force. Okay, at GDC, that's interesting. Boom. UL Games. Very, very awesome. And more smaller developers again over here, but still very cool to see. Leader of game distribution and mobile advertising. Very cool. Grow with WebEye. Patent services. Very cool. IO gear at home and business on the go. Lots of awesome stuff here. Very, very cool. Game engine-based simulations. So also more processing development for games that are being made. Awesome. Mission, let's achieve yours. Ooh, very cool. Seize control of your cloud. I will. AI that automatically boosts IAP. Bam! Awesome. See, again, everyone at GDC is awesome, you guys. They're the best. Game of Whales. Not literal whales, but not the Death Stranding whales either. Do Global. I don't know what they are, but still very cool. And make globalization simpler by having online capability, connections, and streaming services be available to anyone who can afford it. Yokozuna Data, a keyword studio, the machine learning engine that predicts individual player behavior. Very, very cool. Very cool. Bam! See? Check them out, guys. They're rad. Awesome. Let's see. VR Play. So this is an entire section of VR, which, by the way, if I can extend it, literally no one is in this hallway except me. And literally everyone over here, and Google's over there. But this is for VR, which is still very cool. And it is kind of packed. I mean, a few people are here, but still not as much as there were at Insomniac, especially yesterday. Insomniac was packed yesterday. Project Ghost Studios VR headset. So this is kind of like the VR controllers that you see. That's not like the Oculus, but like these close up. Very, very cool. Very, very awesome. And very, very innovative. This is awesome. So you cycle on the bike with a VR headset on and feels like you're riding down a mountain or something like that. It's insane. Neat Corporation. So they're neat. Shell Games. Playing that. Whoops. Oh boy. I just saw, guys, my phone says it's at 20%. Hopefully we're still streaming. So if that's the case, my phone's almost dead. We might just go right back to Insomniac and see if they can say hi to you guys, and then I will end the stream here. But still very, very cool to see all these amazing VR developers show off their cool games. So go check them out if you're into VR. VR Play, Ovation VR, Specular Theory, and more VR stuff. So my phone's almost dead, guys, but we will try to keep going. Batman. Is Slick Muffin Salvage? That's the leaked Batman game right there for you. And Iron Gin, of course. Boom. Let's see. Agora.io, 1 million concurrent users. Boom. 10 billion minutes of real-time voice and data. So again, very, very sleek and very, very innovative with how people communicate from around the world. Cloudflare, boom. Woo! Woo! Nice. Very cool. Bam. Bug Snag. Awesomeness. Go check them out, guys. Let's see. We also have GDC Pac-Man representing. And this is one of the coolest parts of the whole conference expo floor. The retro play area, where you can play nothing but old school games on the GameCube, NES, PlayStation. Someone brought a Switch, I think, but old school Smash, Melee, or I believe the original one, TMNT, Super Nintendo. I played Crash here the other day. It was awesome. Sonic, Super Mario. That's old school. Nice. And Pong. Boom. Awesome. So it's basically a museum that you can play in with old school games, which is literally the coolest thing ever. And I don't know why more people do that, because they definitely should. Crash was right here somewhere, but I know the PlayStation was. I guess they moved it. Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, N64. This is like a cockpit you can go into and have like a flight simulator in it, which is awesome. And their logo. Did I see the new Batman TMNT trailer? I did not. I know Troy Baker voices both Batman and Joker, but it looks awesome. I haven't seen it yet. I think that's the one you're talking about. Clinic, boom. Awesome dev companies too, promoting their data. That's awesome. Physical Pong, you guys. That's sweet. Deep development, boom. One Sky, your players are global. You should be too. Bam. What is up, people? Nice. Go check them out, guys. Let's see over here, GDC. A little lounge area. Antique looking lounge area. That's very cool. Signal FX, Arcos Labs. You brought a lot of proof, but you have a lot to prove. Ooh, so inspirational mantra walls. You can write your own thing down, I assume. I would just probably say in Insomniac we trust. Let's see. Fully flexible services. Moji or Mogi Group International. Sound Movement Emotion. Boom. Rainbow Studios, and then more indie stuff all the way over here. So more international developers here. Swiss Games. So someone from Swiss Games actually knows about the Spidey Squad, which is awesome. I got to talk to him. He was super, super sweet, and he's working on a game called Unrailed, so go check that out. Swiss Games, right there, in full glory. Awesomeness. Let's see. Digital Dreams Entertainment, Wonder Painter. GDC Play, so the entire area over here consists of arcade machines and very, very cool titles that a lot of these developers are still currently working on. They wanted to promote them at GDC. Some Discord love. You guys know I always use Discord. Bam. Got an awesome hat. Sweet. Medulla. Very, very cool. Arcade machines, so they have awesomeness right over here. Tetris, Space Invaders, and our boy Pac-Man. Very, very cool. Super Mario Bros. Pac-Man, Centipede, Tetris, bam. So a lot of respect for the old games of yesteryear, but still also new stuff to keep people invested and interested. Canada's over there, Brazil. Shout out to Brazil. And GDC conference room, so people can go here and learn about conferences with in-depth talks and sessions. I was not able to attend any, but it still seemed a great place to learn about the industry in general. I think this is where Brian was actually. Brian and Tar talking about the game. Career development stage, I think he might have been here, but definitely a very cool area if you want to check out what the other countries and regions are working on with in the gaming industry and what's happening currently in the world of games. And this is it. This is Unrailed. I played it the other day. It's very cool. Think Terraria mixed with Minecraft, mixed with something else, but it's very, very cool. This is the game company that knows about the Spidey Squad. So shout out to the Unrailed developer and Swiss Games for being awesome. All right, guys, so let's see. Really quickly, before my phone dies, Crown Trick, again, more games. A lot of international people and companies being over here to promote their products. Another streamer over there I see. IGF Pavilion. Very, very cool. I hope the stream's still holding up and my voice sounds clear. Hopefully you guys have been able to see everything that I've been showcasing. I know I haven't been able to answer any questions, but there's a lot to get through. And then last stop here, before we go back to Insomniac. Again, more like old school games, like arcade titles, Gold Rush, like mini golf and polo rope. with Shokoko. I assume that's how you say it. Very, very cool. It's all good. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Luke, for being a beast. So IGF Pavilion, that's where they give out all the awards for games related to indie titles. And they get their time in the spotlight more than the AAA games that we all know about. So definitely go check them out if you do like indie games, the IGF Pavilion. Lots of titles here. Some of them are nominated. Some of them won awards. A lot of people are here, too, because they really do appreciate indie games. Cosplayer, very cool. Awesome. And that's it, guys. That's kind of like the small little tour of the South Hall of GDC's North-South Hall, because the main hall with Insomniac was the North Hall. This is the South Hall where they have all the indie devs, and then one big shot. Bam! Huge crowd of people. So again, if you are interested in checking them out, definitely go here. Let's see again. Of all the people checking out GDC, indie games, French tech, a lot of developers, and it's awesome. So what we're going to do now is head to Insomniac and then see if I can have them say hi to you guys for the stream, and then we will end the stream, and then I will do a video later on so you guys can know about the City at War comic that came out and GDC in general, and the Avengers project, just the status of what the hell's going on with that, because Square Enix is just being incompetent right now. I don't know why, but we'll talk about that later. Day of the Devs. So a lot of developers, independent titles come over here and just be showcased to the public for people to check out and play and just respect. Awesome. Very, very cool. Void Bastards and Inmost and After Party. A lot of cool titles here. Restrooms, because of course. There's the giant GDC 2019 map of greatness. So you see pretty much where we are now is in the center hall. So the West Hall is more about the sessions of, in-depth developer talks. The Expo Hall is right there, GDC 19. If I can get like a big wide shot for you guys. Bam. It's huge. And awesome. So we're there. The North Hall is where we are. You guys see that. And South Hall is the Expo. So we're in the center hall. North Hall is where we came out of. South Hall is where we're going to, where Insomniac is. Okay. This is cool. I actually left one of my cards here the other day so you guys can check it out. This is a giant job board where you guys can post jobs that you're looking for, or people are trying to incentivize themselves for certain developers and promote themselves. And it's very cool. Okay, all the cards have just been totally taken down. I left my card right there in the corner yesterday, and now I can't see it anymore. But still, a lot of people are trying to promote themselves. So if you guys are looking for anything and people you want to try and look into, or jobs that you might want to see, there was something for IGN up there. Also, I left my card. Oh, there I am. Wait a minute. Bam. Boom. Your boy has a business card, and it's looking fresh. I'm just kidding. It looks terrible. But still, very, very cool. And a lot of people are trying to promote themselves on this board. Very, very cool. Aspirations for people who want to get in the industry, or people who are trying to look for new jobs, who may not be able to get far ahead, or who may not be able to have enough time to go to these conferences. They can just try and find job boards like these. But still very, very cool. And again, one last look at your boy's card. Bam. There it is. Like a beast. All right, so guys, this is the job board, which you guys can definitely check out in the center hall, but we're going to go back to Insomniac, and then we're going to probably end the stream, and then we will try, or I will try and charge my phone so I can talk to you guys again soon. But now, while we're walking, empty big hallway. No one behind me, no one in front of me, except quite a lot of people, but still, very empty hallway to walk through, but still very, very nice to clear your head when you don't want to have all the expos just drown every voice out in your brain, and all the game dev talk and like mobile gaming can change the world. Like, okay, you gotta ease up there. Like, it's a lot to take in if it's your first time. This is my second time at GDC, so it is very, very cool. I've now finally been able to get used to how the expo hall and exhibitionist panels work. And again, it's not E3, but it still is very cool to learn about game development and top tier, in-depth talks discussing how games were made and everything like that. So we're getting closer to Insomniac, I think. We're starting to enter the other, Thanks, Regina, for stopping by. I will try and talk to you soon. Thanks to everyone stopping by. Sorry I didn't read any of the comments. I've just been trying to tour the whole booth. It's a big, big expo, so that's why it's a lot to kind of do and take in. So right now, we're headed towards Insomniac. Again, my phone might die soon, so I'll try and have them say hi to the live stream before turning it off, and then I will try and talk to all you guys later, either on Twitter or another YouTube video, and just discussing GDC, which is very, very fun. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed this giant tour of GDC. Last year was pretty cool. I think this year's GDC is even better because also they talk a lot more about Spider-Man, but also because they get to show off a lot more of the game and just other games in general, like that, Way to the Woods, Unreal Engine, Morphe's Law, Damon X Machina, very cool. People with drinks, because what's better than going to a game conference than getting drunk at one, of course. Unreal Engine. Presentations of Unity. So again, if you are into the PC type of stuff, then definitely go check it out. 10% of battery life. Oh my God. Okay, guys. So I'm going to quickly go and see if I can. We're right here in Insomniac to see if they can say hi to the live stream, and then we'll end it here before it ends. Let's see. Noah's still presenting everybody, so he's still talking about Spider-Man and animating and everything. Very, very cool. Edgar is right there. He's awesome. Carrie's over there, one of the HR people. She's even cooler. Their booth is insane. And very, very cool. They're currently talking to people, so I can't have them talk in the live stream, but still, I will try to as much as I can. I still have some battery life, so hopefully this will work out.
Guess what?
A lot of people here for this talk too. It was packed for Brian's yesterday, so it's still very cool to see a lot of people hang out at Insomniac's booth. Bam. They're opening for greatness. I don't know what, but it's not the sequel, I can tell you that, and not DLC. Stormland again.
I'll connect on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And also at that studio, they would for 1 week every year, they have it's called Game Week, where all project stuff is halted. It's more of a client studio, so all clients will send 1 to 2 emails for stuff in there. Are you doing so much money? No, you don't. You roll out basically for this entire week.
Yeah, so I'm an audio designer.
Starting up with a small team.
Let's see.
Okay, so
Oh, Noah, don't worry. I'm not going to disrupt the other Noah. No. Hopefully you guys can hear him talking. Boom.
Learned a little bit about this way.
Everyone else learns production.
My phone might die soon, guys, so just a heads up.
So G talks about it. It's like, yeah, sometimes he talks to me about this. We go to our video. Yeah, I've done those in Unreal a couple times before.
Oh yes. Oh well, that was very disappointing. Very good design and everything.
Still got it. I'm not crazy.
Let's see. All right, guys. Well, I think that might bring an end to the overall tour of GDC since my phone is literally about to die. So again, Insomniac Games is awesome. If I get the Spider-Man in the shop, bam, there he is. Boom. I'm not wearing a Spider-Man shirt, but Insomniac Games. But still, I will try and get a picture on Twitter and have them, or a little video on Twitter and have them say hi to you guys for the stream, just for fun. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching this tour. Hopefully it was fun. Hopefully it was really, really entertaining for you guys to see how GDC operates, and Insomniac, of course, just being awesome. I will definitely try and keep you updated about what happens before I leave. The expo ends at 3. I don't know what time it is right now, but I will try and keep you guys posted if my phone doesn't die and see what happens. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully it was fun for you to see how GDC works and, you know, what Insomniac's up to, and Sony and everything, and Microsoft. Just games in general are awesome. And it's because of you guys that I'm here right now. So again, thank you all for supporting and everything, and just stay spectacular.